Hey everybody, today I wanted to show you a cool new feature which has been added to the crew in the latest January 2016 patch, that being photo mode. Basically at any point when you're driving around in the game now, or when you have your car parked, you can hit down on the D-pad or P on the keyboard to engage this photo mode, which basically lets you position a virtual camera around your vehicle out to a certain distance, which is much longer than what was previously available in the game, or go in for close sort of macro views like you just saw there. But the crazy thing about this mode is just how many different features and functions are associated with it. And considering how little option there was in this game for taking photos previously, this is a pretty major new feature in my opinion. I actually did a video not too long ago, which some of you might recall, on how to take clean photos in this game using some trickery. But with the addition of this mode, you can see you actually have a pretty wide palette of features to choose from when creating a pretty snazzy photograph. Anything from removing the car itself, to removing the driver, to removing dirt and mud and vehicle damage on the fly, to removing other players and traffic if they happen to be blocking your shot or otherwise interfering with it. There's just an incredible array of stuff that you can do in this photo mode, considering that this is something that's just been added to the game pretty much out of nowhere. One of my favorite things that you can do is to change the time of day, which makes it so that you don't have to wait for a particular opportunity or literally wait for the light like you had to in certain cases when trying to get certain shots in the game. You can also do things like change focus and saturation and apply filters and borders and all sorts of other crazy stuff to these images. And then once you've basically gotten everything the way that you want it, you can simply hide the user interface and take the photo using your normal screenshot keys. So I have to say, for me personally, this is a very welcome and desirable feature. I think it's a great thing to have added to the game. I was kind of surprised that it didn't already exist in the game in some form, but I have to say they've really brought the thunder in terms of making up for it in this case. I struggled to think of another game out there that has a better photo mode than this, especially when it comes to cars and racing games and that sort of thing. So I think people are going to be very pleased with the results they can get from this, and I'm definitely looking forward to playing with it some more and taking advantage of it in various situations when I'm playing the game. The other last thing I wanted to point out about this before I wrap this video up is the fact that you can actually engage this photo mode at any time. So the car doesn't have to be sat, poised, ready for a picture to be taken. You can literally hit down on the D-pad or P on the keyboard at any moment. So you can be in the middle of driving, in the middle of taking a hard turn with smoke coming off of your tires, and hit this thing and it will literally pause the game and let you go into photo mode. So in that respect, it's pretty amazing, the sorts of things you can set up. You can imagine crazy traffic weaving or taking crazy jumps or all sorts of madness that could occur that you could capture in pretty much exactly the way you want to with a mode like this. So I definitely think that's a really awesome feature. Again, I'm definitely looking forward to taking advantage of that in various situations. But I think that's going to do it for me for this video. Hopefully you folks have enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to hit that like button. If you want to see more from me in the future, be sure to hit subscribe, and I will see you next time.